Welcome to Cassandra Cooks. I'm Cassandra, and today I'm going to show you how to make mashed potatoes and gravy. You will need 5 russet potatoes, 1 teaspoon of sea salt, 2 cups of chicken broth, 1 cup of heavy cream, and a half a stick of butter. Now let's peel and cut these potatoes. Okay, get you a peeler and peel your potatoes. A peeler is a lifesaver, and it's so much easier to do. I just wanted to show y'all. Now let's cut these up. Okay, what you want to do is cut them to 1-inch slices. And then just cube them so they can but if you want to boil them whole, by all means, whatever floats your boat. I'm not gonna drown. And after you get done cutting them up, you want to just sit them in a bowl of water so it won't get no air on it. You don't want your potatoes to turn brown. And now, now you want to go to the sink and give them a good wash. Just want to rinse them and strain them. Now let's add them to the pot. Now you just want to add your chicken broth to the pot. And pour in your mashed potatoes. I mean, your potatoes. And you just let it cook. And if your broth is not covering, you can add like a half a cup of water if your broth doesn't cover. And you also can sprinkle a little salt on top. I'm just pouring in a half a cup of water just so my potatoes are covered. Now you just cover it and you just let it cook until the potatoes become softened. Okay, now let's make the gravy. You will need 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, garlic powder and onion powder, a half a cup of sliced onions, and 2 cups of broth. You could use beef for when you're doing beef gravy and chicken broth for when you're doing chicken gravy. Okay, now let's move to the stove. Now, you add your butter. And make sure it's completely melted before you add your flour. And now you just want to sprinkle in your flour and your seasonings. And you want to whisk it together. Make sure you do not burn it. This is what they call a roux. Now, this is when you want to add in your gravy. Your broth, I'm sorry. Just keep that whisk moving. And now you add in your onions. And you just let it cook for a while. And you keep stirring it until it becomes thick. Now the gravy is getting thickened. It is done. You want to do a taste test. And everything tastes fine. I don't have to add any more seasonings. So now you want to set it to the side and wait on your potatoes. It's been about 20 minutes and now our potatoes are softened. So let's get them to a bowl so we can mash them up. Now you just strain your potatoes. Now after you strained your potatoes and they're completely cool, what you want to do is just get a potato masher, and just mash them. And you just want to pour in your heavy cream. And add in a little salt at a time. This is where you got to trust yourself with your seasoning. Add in a little sea salt at a time. And stir. And add in your butter. Now you want to taste it and see if you want to add anything. Nope, it doesn't need any more salt. Just need the gravy. Now you just want to plate it up. Now just want to get you Now you just want to pour your gravy. Oh, and look at that. That looks amazing. And that is a yes, God, for me. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. You can add you some parsley flakes or some chives on top of that, honey.